today.
You're welcome, Lindsay.
That's a great outfit you're wearing.
Thank you.
You're a line dancer, right?
Yes.
So can you tell us exactly what line dancing is?
Well, line dancing is a form of dancing that's done in groups and in lines. That consists of very simple steps, and it's a lot of fun.
So could you teach me and some of my friends to dance?
I would love to.
So come on, you guys.
Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
First thing we're going to do is you take your thumbs and you stick them in your britches. And that's part of the cowboy attitude. That is one of the things that makes country line dancing so popular. Go ahead. We're going to start with the grapevine, which is the combination I told you about earlier. We're moving to the right. So you step out on the right foot, cross the left behind, out on the right, and then you stomp. Okay? Moving on. You're going to rock your hips to the left, to the right, to the left. Now you want to keep your cowboy attitude. Okay? Now we're going to do a turn, and we're doing a turn to the left, but it's a 3/4 turn, which means we'll end up over the right shoulder. Now we're going to do it like we're on a skateboard. So you take your right foot, you're going to touch it back, and then you're going to use your right foot to push yourself to the left, right foot forward again to continue pushing to the left, and then stomp the right next to the left. From there, we're going to take 3 steps back, starting with the right foot, back on the right foot on 1, back on the left on 2, back on the right on 3, and now we're going to do a push turn, which means you're going to kick your left leg out, and we're turning to the left, and throw your hands up. Woo! Woo! 2 steps back now, back on the left, and back on the right, and now we're going to get on our horse, starting with the left leg. So get on your horse to the left, and get on your horse to the right, and then we're going to do hips again. Your hips go to the left, to the right, to the left. How's that? Okay, you ready to try to a song?
Yeah!
All right, let's have some music. Thumbs in place. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Right, 2, 3, and hips. Now your turn. Back, 2, 3. 3 steps back, and ready. Woo! Back, and yee-haw. Rock, rock, rock. Very good. Shall we try it again?
Yeah!
Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3. Rock, rock, rock. Now your turn. Back, 2, 3. 3 steps back and kick. Woo! Back to open high. All right. Good job. You guys did a great job.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Julie. We had a great time.
Thank you, and thank you for dancing with me.
You're welcome. And thank you, Kerri, for joining us today.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad to be here.
How did you become a gymnast?
Well, my older sister was involved with gymnastics, and I idolized her, so I wanted to get involved.
How old were you when you started?
I was just about 3 or 4 years old.
Wow. Do you practice a lot?
Yes, I practice a lot, about 6 days a week for 8 hours, so it's all day long.
And what was it like being in the Olympics?
It was a dream come true. It was really exciting to be there. There's people from all over the world, and I worked really long and hard, so I wanted to have a good showing.
I hear you've written a book. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. I've just written a book called Landing on My Feet, A Diary of Dreams, and it tells about what I encountered being a gymnast before the Olympics and after.
And what advice do you have for kids who are interested in sports?
Well, I think sports are great because you learn about time management and discipline, and of course if you're in sports you need to be healthy and exercise regularly. But your education should be first, and it's good to have other activities after school to get involved in.
And can you tell us about that famous injury?
Sure. A lot of people know me because of what happened at the '96 Olympic Games. I hurt my ankle on one of the vaults, but I thought in order to get the team gold medal I would have to perform again. So I went for the second vault.
Can you show us some warm-ups?
Sure. Come on,
guys.
Well, it's real important that your muscles are warmed up and loose, so you want to maybe start by running in place for a little while and some jumping jacks. And once you got that going, you want to warm up every part of your body. So we'll start at the top with our necks and our heads, and then maybe our backs and torsos, twist those a little bit, and our arms, our shoulders. It's important that those are warmed up for handstands and the bars. And then, of course, you can't forget your legs. You have to be real flexible in your hamstrings, so try and touch your toes, and then we'll try and work into the splits. It's important that in gymnastics everyone can do the splits because you do them numerous of times on all the events. So you want to make sure those muscles are warmed up. And you want to make sure you stretch both legs Everyone has a favorite side, but it's important that you do both. And then, of course, there's always the middle split. And then we can bring our legs back together and kind of shake them out. And then can anyone do a back bend? Yeah? Can I see one? I'll do one with, oh my goodness, that's great. Yeah, that stretches your tummy and your back and your shoulders. And we can kick up. Yeah. That's terrific. All right, can you do a handstand for us? Sure. I'm gonna do a handstand with some turns in it.